Hey everyone, I hope everyone's having a good time right now. I got a great gameplay for you. It's Rush on Damavand Peak, and I'm playing with my friend Zach and my new friend T-Kid. He's from England, and we're playing on an Australian server, but I don't know how much that affected the way things went in this game. My aim was definitely off, and that definitely played an impact in things. IMBA, I'm not sure of the clan. I've never heard of them before, but they've been beating up on our team for the last couple of games, and I'm pretty fed up with them by now. Things really didn't go well for us against those guys, but in this game we definitely did something different than we normally do. Anyways, it's a pretty chaotic gameplay. There's a lot of things going on. However, I have a tip for you all in this game. So if you're ever caught in the same situation that we were caught in, that you'll have a chance to pull out a win, and that's what it's all about. So I was fiddling with some things, and I was talking in that overview screen, and I ended up getting into the game a little bit late. I had a hard time adjusting to the fact that we were getting rushed really hard. They got both objectives incredibly quick, and I was actually in a bad mood right about now. I was kind of sick of the here we go again feeling. Since they're pushing the pace so well, I definitely didn't know what to do right off the bat other than think, well, we're gonna lose. So change of mentality. I definitely took a second and took a step back. Decided that I was going to try and make things happen. I definitely know the strategy that we're about to employ on them, and I knew that we had a good chance. It's just in terms of holding these earlier objectives, we didn't really have a good chance of doing things because things were just happening so fast. When I spawned, I ran up to this rock, and I'm laying here as you see now, and I'm thinking I'm going to absorb some pressure. They're going to come towards me. I know they're going to come down this path, and then I'll try to pick them off as they come down. And that's a good plan. I definitely wasn't sure how many guys I had back. All I knew was I felt like I was one of the only ones back here, and I was able to hold them off. So I saw the two guys run by, and I did really bad shooting here, unfortunate, and I knew there was going to be more guys trailing. I just got nervous and decided to pick off the first guy I saw. Maybe it would have been a wiser choice to wait for people towards the later end. I don't really know what would have been a better choice in that situation. Maybe aiming would have been really good, but aiming, it only happens once in a while for me. So anyways, I spawned on T-Kid, and I remember I was on the right side of the map when I died, so I spawned on the right side to make sure I could maybe pick off these guys as they come down the hill. I definitely saw them. They were spotted, and I definitely wanted to put some damage on them. Since I was the engineer class, I pulled out my RPG, see if I could get some damage up there or anything, maybe a kill if I'm lucky. Notice the guy spotted up there, and I think you'll like this play. Oh, that was awesome. I think that was a direct hit. I honestly think that was a direct hit. That was a sweet shot, and it got me through that engagement. I am flowing with confidence right now after that. It's funny how a shot like that can get you all jazzed up, and no matter how bad your aim is, you have this smile on your face, and you're playing like you're a maniac. At least you feel like you're a maniac. I don't feel like I play like a maniac, because you look at me, I'm sitting in a corner right now. But anyways, no need to rush them. They're going to rush around here to try to get the objective. They've been pushing the whole game, and bad shooting tends to lead to a death. So I ended up dying in that situation. Not a big deal. I had enough guys to clean it up. I'm focused on winning. I'm not focused on laying back and getting a massive KD ratio. And the way the game has been going, I definitely know that I'm going to need to play an active role in getting in people's faces. The spawn helped me pick off that guy. I think we lost someone, but the objective sites are going off like crazy. For some reason, that's so frustrating to me. I hate when I'm not aware of things going on the map and I'm just not paying attention, or just something happens and it doesn't feel right. To me, what it felt like was that bomb site just got planted. I could be way off on that. I really felt that in the game, but well, clearly I was way off on that, but I felt like I could have defused that pretty easily when I got in, but I didn't, and I decided to stay up here instead of heading down. I wanted to get some more kills, see if I could just frustrate them a little bit, maybe catch them with their backs turned. So I'm looking around, I don't see anyone, not really anyone at all, except that guy that I missed, and then I turned the corner and got distracted. So I don't know how I didn't see that guy. I think I was getting frustrated. It's definitely not a very good situation. You notice all those guys, wow, they had a big team over there, and they're definitely going to be coming down. So I'm checking my setup right now because I really don't like the laser sight. Every time I see it, I turn it off. It really annoys me, and it got to the point where I was getting really frustrated every time I'd have to press like the down button on the D-pad. So I switched it out, struggled to put it out, and then I was checking for anything else like a foregrip or something, because this gun, quite honestly, my opinion on it, I don't know. There's a guy in the game that's killing me with it, but I'm not killing so well with it. And maybe it's just I'm not adjusted to it, which is probably the case, but it also may be that it's maybe not the best gun in the world. And I think that's more my opinion on it. It's not really the best gun in the world, and I'm having a hard time in medium engagements with it. And I hate it when guys turn right before I'm about to shoot them, get a nice quick shot on them, but that's okay. I put them down, and then we had this objective. Zach and me already communicated this, that we were just not even gonna go bother with B. We tend to have better luck holding A at this point, and it's a better strategy to us to hold A, except holding A has some serious down points. As you see right here, there's some guys spawning. I shot at one guy and ended up picking off the other. Wow, that's really convenient. Anyways, it's always nice when that happens, when you shoot at one guy and then in Battlefield someone else gets killed. I feel that happens to me a lot. I feel like that happens to everyone a lot, but it's part of the game. Not a big deal. I get put down. That guy has killed me 3 times with the G36C. So, yeah, he's not having any problems with that gun, but I am. But not a big deal. As I get in, the objective A has been disarmed. Good job, team. We definitely needed that, and we're holding this. We're getting defense set up. I'm not sure why I'm sitting here. That's really a bad spot to kind of be. So I try to move around and get a different angle, a different location. I'm a little confused. Sometimes I think there's doors where they're not. This area can be kind of confusing. And I've definitely noticed it's better to be inside than outside. But you can do an effective defense by scoping the perimeter and taking out people along the way, like here. Caught that guy as he was running in. He was an engineer, had a lot of guys there. You never know what bad things could have happened. But I'm really glad that we're able to protect everyone. I get him to an advantageous point, or an advantageous point, where I can rain down maybe some RPGs. I can toss nades. I can definitely put shots down there. Whether if my shots are effective or not depends on my randomness. Anyway, a lot of people just died over there. I see five or six skulls. That was a lot of people that died. I don't know what just happened out there. It's probably an explosion of some sort, but they come running on in, and I'm just gonna see what I can do to help out. We have guys spawning on me, running out there, being aggressive, which is good. You need people being aggressive, and you also need people laying back as well. You need that balance. That guy almost dang near got me. He put it over the wrong side. I'm putting random shots to see if I can hit anyone on the ground. I feel pretty protected up there, and then I don't know why I poked out again, but I did. And maybe it was a little too overzealous. Maybe they felt a little too protected up there, because there were exposed positions for me to be hit with. So it's not looking good. They're on top of the bomb site. They're arming stuff. We're not looking like we're in a safe position. They arm it right there, and this is where I feel like I just need the rush. So I turn the corner. I'm getting hit. Put down one guy. Switch to the secondary weapon, and I was able to get a kill assist on him. We have someone defusing, or trying to defuse, and there's a guy bombing us over here, but we ended up disarming the objective, which is really good. That MCOM station we definitely need, because after this it's pretty much you're up against the wall, and if you don't employ my strategy, you're not gonna make it. But anyways, we're holding on to this for dear life. This is the problem with A, though. This is the problem with holding A in this certain situation, in this area. If a team's smart, they can make any door they want in this building. They can come in almost any way they want to. There's so many exposed areas. They can flank, they can come in through the sides, heck, they can like fly in on top of us. It's a really scary thing. And as you see right here, this guy just blows open. I thought he was trying to attack me at first, and I realized, oh, he was not trying to attack me. So I had a feeling he was going to be downstairs and he was going to be blowing through there, and he did. I was able to pick him off, but I was afraid more were coming, or he had someone else with them, so I kind of sat here hoping that someone might try to run past me. So I had to make a quick move back upstairs and just continue making the same defense strategy. Saw a couple guys coming in behind us, because now they're picking different angles, and I thought I got that RPG shot off. Maybe not. I didn't see any destruction damage. But good news is I got the foregrip, and things are going to look a little bit better for me. The foregrip definitely helps with this gun. It is not a cure-all on the recoil problem I've had with it. I don't know if it even has bad recoil, I'm going to be honest with you, but it felt really funny to me, and I just didn't have any control over what was going on. So I go back into my setup, put on my foregrip, deploy as fast as I can, trying to deploy as fast as I can. I'm going to spawn on T-Kitty, and then I come in and I realize, oh, it's armed. Great. Oh, man, that didn't last long at all. So as soon as I went down, I felt like things were going bad. I went down at the wrong time. Definitely didn't left my team hanging a little too long, but I needed that foregrip. But anyway, we ended up losing the MCOM station, which is a frustrating thing. We're on our last leg of this map. We have only 2 more stations, MCOM stations left, and if both of them go, this is pretty much it. We lost. And so we start talking a little bit. We're deciding what we're going to do, and we're trying to inform T-Kitty about how we do this setup that we do. What we do is, first of all, tanks are absolutely imperative. You need to have someone that knows how to run the tanks in the tanks. Zach, by far the best tank player I've played with. He's a good friend of mine, and so it's easy for me to delegate that and be like, Zach, you get tanks. And he's like, sure, I'm engineer with a repair tool. I can help you out too. And when I say tanks, there's only one tank on your side. However, here's the key to the strategy. What you want to do is you want to find a way to get their tank. You have to get their tank. You get their tank, you bring it back, and that becomes tank 2, and that sits behind your tank as your tank pummels them. But you use both those tanks to take different angles and cover the MCOM stations. You see I got picked off there, just running down the tube. I'm just trying to honestly just try to get kills and lower their tickets. That's all you can really do as an infantryman in this, is anytime you can kill a guy, lower their tickets. Your team needs it. But if you look on the mini-map, you see their tank is in there. I think Zach was telling me things like, crap, I didn't get it. or crap, they have it. And they start moving their way in. And this is where things get, like, it's wishy-washy. If they have a tank and they're moving in, you really might not have the chance. But that's the tip you got to do. I spawned in trying to repair. So I get back behind it, and then I keep backing up, thinking the tank's backing up with me. I'm panicking because the tank's on fire. I think I'm going to get blown up. It was a pretty stressful situation, I'm going to be honest. But it's alright. Not a big deal. Well, actually, it's not alright. That was a pretty big deal. We lose our tank. They have their tank. And now we're kind of against the ropes. This is really it. I see I'm way down on the list right now. And I just know that I need to be a lot more aggressive. I'm playing really timid in this game. We've kind of they've been running train on us, and I have been really kind of a punching bag to these guys, and it's been really frustrating for me. So I'm changing up my strategy. I'm going to try to be a little bit more aggressive on defending. I'm going to get right up in it, in everyone's business, and I'm going to use better cover points. A gets armed. I'm close enough to make a move on it, so I'm going to try. I'm just going to try to get there. I saw a guy moving towards B. I didn't like that. I was hoping that it'd be all alone, but I see a flashlight here, so I know there's a guy there. I know he doesn't see me, but then I think I should get some kudos or something. Man, that was such a cool moment, because I had to orient my fingers a different way on the controller, that I could also be holding circle with my thumb, and then to disarm the MCOM station, and then I was able to move my aimer cursor and then shoot people with my other thumb, or not shoot people, shoot the guy with my other thumb. And so it was a pretty impressive maneuver. And then from here on, I saw that B's clearly going to be taken. They have a tank there giving it protection, so my objective now is hit the tank, don't let that tank get through on that. And I was able to disable it, but it keeps coming at me. I feel like it's coming at me. Yeah. And so I was able to get that shot, get the double kill. Thank freaking God. Double kill plus the vehicle destroy. That is so good. We were in so much trouble there. And then I peek over the top. I see guys there already. So I toss a nade, just get some cheap damage. That guy's almost dead. Not even going to worry about him. I'm just going to kill this guy coming towards me. And I'm going to try to disarm this MCOM. I see someone else go for the grab on it. I'm not sure why I did that. I was so panicked that I thought the other guy was an enemy. He wasn't. You saw the double kill on that. That was because if you look really slow, someone else's head just pops up in that. I don't know if he spawned or anything, but he was just running through the play and unfortunately ran into my shot, and it was like perfectly on his head. So I'm really glad that we got that. We definitely needed that, but it's a little bit of luck definitely helps me. It goes a long way. So we have a reset almost. We basically was just trying to hang in there so we can get our tank back, and then Zach's like, okay, I'm going for it. I'll get their tank. We'll make this happen. I'm like, I'm counting on you. Go get their tank. So Zach is heading on top. You can tell I've heated up a little bit. I'm back on top of the score. That's a good feeling. I definitely feel a little more empowered, a little more confident to take these guys on. A lot of shots coming from the tunnels, suppression. It's pretty much coming from anywhere. But I don't need to be as aggressive and forceful. If I am being aggressive on this map, I'll be running around that corner and trying to pick off people in the hallway. You'll see I'll do a couple maneuvers like that. Definitely getting some a kill assist and a kill in this. I know they want me down because they know I'm protecting the bomb site. I'm kind of doing puppy guarding, but I saw that the tank needs some help. Got a call from a friend, so I ran up here to give as much assistance as I could in the repair job. So we were able to repair it, tank, keep it there. This guy should have looked. I'm not sure what he was thinking. But anyways, even with my bad aim, I was able to put him down. Some really, really awful aim in this game. I hate looking back at this, and I hate the fact that I'm going to post this. This guy revives his friend and then just takes off. Just like, here you go, see you, buddy. Good luck. And even with my bad aim again, man, that guy must have had a really rough day because even with my bad aim, I was able to take him down. Friends take out this guy, and then as I'm turning this corner, I catch another guy running across. So I'm like, I hope that's not a recon. Looks like a recon. Do not spawn. Do not have friends spawn on you, and do not put a beacon down. So I was able to kill him, hunt him down. I had a friend coming just in case I wasn't able to get the job done. So we were able to put him down. You definitely don't want people spawning behind you in this, and especially in the strategy, because you're gonna have your tank, your second tank back there, and being flanked in this is just going to throw everything off, man. You got better hope your aim's on if you're going to get flanked, because you have to turn and get rid of them as soon as possible. Anyways, we have the tank. You saw that tank flying by it. That was Zach being like, I got it. So we got the tank. That's pretty sweet. And we're going to really take off their ticks now. You see they're pretty low. They're in the 20s. But they can still make something happen. They can still make a good push. But when you have both the tanks, wow, bad aim, and I still got the kill. So maybe the gun isn't as bad as I said. Even with my bad aim, I'm getting kills. So man, I can't. Sometimes it's hard for me to discern whether it's the gun that is playing bad or it's the fact that I suck that I'm playing bad. But anyways, you know, who cares? We got the tanks. We're gonna hold this position and hopefully take on the rest of the ticks. We have one MCOM station left, but that's kind of good because everyone gets focused on the same spot. I think in this moment right here, you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm actually texting my girlfriend. I know if you want to be a good Battlefield player, you shouldn't be texting your girlfriend during a game, but yeah, sometimes I tend to play this game for a long time, and it's nice for me to every now and then send a little text saying, hey, playing games, talk to you about your day, how you doing, you know, be a good boyfriend. So I guess those things sometimes can go hand in hand if you have to really focus on it. And we have both the tanks. I could afford to take a second, take a breather, relax, get my aim back on, you know, all that good stuff. But anyways, the strategy is working beautifully. There is really no pressure going on right now. What they're trying to do is get rid of the tanks or find a way around the tanks, but it doesn't really matter if we lose our tank out there. Our tank can be super aggressive, but as long as the guy just dies, you know, like, make sure that they have to kill him to blow up the tank, because if he gets out thinking, oh crap, I gotta stay alive, then things can be bad if they take our tank. Don't want to exchange tanks in this situation. You want to definitely just keep theirs, because if they don't have any vehicles coming down at you, or more specifically a tank, if their tank isn't barreling down at you, they can't cover you. You saw how they got that first MCOM station. That tank went rolling in there and destroyed us. They pretty much pulled that, and I had to kill their tank to even have a chance. So I don't see much of a point of doing anything else other than keeping this tank alive, so I'm just going to make that my primary objective. So I'm sitting here just repairing. I'm also making sure that I keep, while I'm repairing, that I can see that right side for anyone that's going to sap or take out the tank from the inside, so maybe a support guy. So I'm doing my best to help out, but I think T-Kid's in the tank with Zach, and they're running train right now. Ticks are in the single digits. I see someone from behind us. I decide I'm going to go there and get a kill real fast, and that ends the game. You know, I'm a little speechless on that, because that was a fun game to play. To feel like you were going to lose and then being able to pull off that, if you would have asked me I was going to go positive in that game, I would have laughed and said no. But it ended up turning out well. I'm trying out different guns, so sometimes in some games I do absolutely awful, and this one was definitely no exception to that. I definitely feel like I played awful, but that strategy just changes the way things work. They get funneled. Instead of their rushing and being able to find areas that we're not guarding, they're very funneled, and they have to go through certain areas. So we can mark almost every location that they can come from. There's also areas we can kind of leave open. We know that we have enough people in the area, infantrymen marking other areas, that we can just kind of count that as we'll see skulls if anyone's going down. But excuse me, that scenario is perfect for what we needed to do. I have like 4 other gameplays where we do the same strategy and we win every single time. I actually have never had a problem doing that strategy, and in fact that was the closest game we've ever lost to that. So maybe it was the IMBA clan, but anyways, I'm glad we got the best of them. It proves that our strategy can even beat really good teams, really good teamwork. That's really important in a strategy, is to be like, how cheap is this? Can it stop the other team even if they have really good teammates? In this case it did, so I was really glad we were able to do what we were able to do. On a side note, over that, hope you all get a chance to try it out on Rush, Damavand Peak. Have a good time playing with that with your friends. That strategy, if you guys ever get locked to the end like we did, try it out. Really try it out. You'll be surprised about the results. You'll definitely be happy with the results. If you do it like the way we did, you got someone that can be a tank ace for you, like Zach was for us, and T-Kid that can get in there and mix things up and definitely be a big asset to the team, then you're going to have a good time. So I had a lot of fun with this. Battlefield 3 has definitely been a big amount of fun for me. I actually had one of my really good friends go out and purchase the game, download the map pack, so it's like spent like $70 on all this just to get into the action, because it appears to be that much fun, and it is. But anyways, I want to let everyone know that I'm really sorry. It's been almost like a week since I posted a video. That's a really long time, and I'm very sorry about that. It's just been a crazy week. I celebrated my 9-month anniversary with my girlfriend. I ran an 8K with my dad and my girlfriend. Yeah, I've been working like crazy. I've been working some weird shifts, late nights and stuff, so that's not a big deal. I definitely am all about the money, so it was nice for me to make some cash so I can keep buying some more equipment for this and making things better. But anyways, I have a ton of footage that I've recorded from last week, and I just want to start getting it out there. I have a couple days off, Tuesday and Wednesday this week, and I'm going to be releasing footage shortly, so I'll be some big editing days tomorrow and Wednesday, and then later in this week I'll probably be getting on playing with some more subscribers and some friends, so definitely look forward to seeing you guys on and having some more fun playing BF3. But anyway,